Hey, good morning, everybody. I have some quick time. I have to go get a tattoo on my back for another session of the Tree of Life. And I wanted to do this video real quick for you because today is my only day off from the new restaurant that Paola and I started. And I really wanted to empower you with some practical, practical spirituality, or whatever you want to call it, psychology, more psychology and physics than spiritual, just pulling stuff out of a magical hat, I guess you could say. And I really wanted to focus on just a little bit of an introduction, for those who are not aware, just some fun facts. The movie Avatar was actually created in a lucid dream, and Titanic too. The vision and the concepts for Avatar and Titanic were actually created in a lucid dream. And I'm sitting in one of my other more relaxing chairs this morning. I'm trying to hydrate and get as relaxed as possible before I go get tortured or tattooed for 4 hours. These blockbuster movies, right, were all created in a lucid dream state. And another fun fact. There is actually a European tribe that will lucid dream, and they will be able to tell exactly what's going to happen the next day. And to a lot of people that don't understand how the subconscious mind works, or energy and, quantum physics, this may sound very far-fetched. But it's not far-fetched anymore. It's a reality now, and it's happening all around the world, and more people are becoming aware. Now, a lot of people, and I'm not here to bash or condescend anybody, but I don't want people to think that they have to take psychedelics to enter a higher conscious state. And the problem and issue I had, because when I stopped, or when that boy stopped smoking a long time ago, he started to realize you can meditate to the love frequencies and you can enter a higher vibration naturally. And by naturally, I mean through natural frequencies and sounds that are already occurring. And two, the most important factor is there's no drain, right? There's no crash. Because if you are crashing from a substance, that's not natural. You can naturally raise your vibration and just keep raising it every day and week and month until you get to the point, where you're just naturally, always high on life and just grateful to be alive, and, singing when you drive, singing with your girlfriend, and enjoying life. It's a process. There are one more fun fact. There are Olympic meditators. And by Olympic meditators, I mean this, that their brains are 100% active all the time. It's called gamma waves. Their brains are always in gamma. Now, we understand through meditating, we are able to explore our subconscious minds. There's a billionaire investor, and I'm not fans of a lot of, or 90% of, investors or business people, because most of them are only in it to fill their pockets. Now, there are some like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg who will tell you to focus on a goal first. Pick a goal instead of money. Don't chase money. You will destroy your life if you chase money. Greed is the path to the dark side, quote unquote Yoda. Now, let's get back into the facts, right? Let's get back into the science. When you are dreaming, right, you are in a different state of conscious, right? You are in a different dimension per se. When this is there's this, you have a spiritual mind, right? You have imagination, your intuition, your reason, your photographic memory, and you also have perception, the ability to perceive things differently. This is your spiritual mind. It cannot be showed or displayed on a physical computer that was programmed with physical coding. It's not possible. This is the spiritual mind that separates us from the robots. And as more and more people embrace the spiritual mind, including the subconscious mind, we're going to get to a point in the future where we have a lot of creators that are doing a lot of good for the world and life. Dreaming, when you are dreaming and you are asleep, you are entering this spiritual heightened state, per se. It cannot be showed on a computer. It's why scientists will never be able to explain it. Or excuse me. It's why it's why we will never be able to explain it with reason or one side of the brain, right? But when you relax, the more you relax, this is why I say in my subliminal videos, you have to relax. When you meditate, you relax and you become more receptive to creative ideas. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich talked about it, right? These ideas, that inner voice, right, of creativity. When I'm writing my books, I always play one of the love or miracle tones or vibrations along with my writing subliminal, and then I start writing. And I'm always isolated, or I'm always in a room by myself where there's complete quietness. And all I can hear is the miracle tone and the writing subliminal. And the reason is, it's really important that you relax and you get into this lucid dreaming almost state of being. And this is when your brain waves start to change, right? Your brain waves actually start to scientifically change, but that's as far as the computers can go. Now, some people say it's a gift. I don't believe it's a gift, because I had lucid dreamed, or there was a boy who lucid dreamed to the point where he was able to direct and control his dreams. Well, now, kind of like the movie Inception, when I'm awake, physically awake, I'm constantly lucid dreaming or constantly creating with my subconscious mind. I am constantly in the being of my subconscious mind, and I am constantly manifesting instantly. And that sounds not far-fetched, that sounds really advanced to a lot of people. But I want to stop for a moment, right? Because last night, I was practicing this, or this morning. A lot of you, when you are dreaming, right, you're dreaming, and you get to this point when you're dreaming, right, where you can wake yourself up because you are aware that you are dreaming. Me, myself, many times when I am dreaming, I become aware that I am dreaming, or I know how to wake myself up while I'm dreaming. Now, it doesn't come right away. Just like subliminal affirmations, the subconscious mind has to build the repetition. Because when you are asleep, you are within your subconscious mind. You are living inside your subconscious mind. This is how the European tribe is able to lucid dream or consciously dream and understand what's going to happen the next day. You get to a point while you are in a dream state, you are able to do so much. Now, it's very dangerous that you wander off from the realm of naturality. I only do this naturally, and we can all do it naturally. And it's very dangerous because you get into, the whole warg thing and going, I'm not going to get into that. But when you are dreaming and you are aware of it, and you start to build these dreaming paradigms or dreaming algorithms, just like our subliminal affirmations, when you're dreaming, you start to build the repetition. So for example, now I've gotten to the point where or you get to this point, right? I want all of you, when you're dreaming and you become aware that you're dreaming, right? To start waking yourself up, or discovering how to wake yourself up. Me, myself, I have to close my eyes when I'm dreaming and then focus on it really hard, and then I'm able to wake myself up. I'm doing my best to make this as practical and as factual as possible. I don't want to turn this into a 30-minute discussion where, we start to go over the top and down the rabbit hole. Now, when you get to a point, this morning, I got to a point where, it was okay. I'm waking myself up, but I didn't wake myself up all the way, right? I felt myself waking up, and I knew I was starting to wake up, and I stopped, though. I stopped, and I focused my conscious mind, my thinking mind. I stopped, and I allowed my thought to direct all of my focus, or my free will. One of our other spiritual mind, another part of our spiritual mind is our will. I focused my will, or I directed my focus to one of the issues I have in my life. And a brilliant idea came to my mind, and then I woke up. It was amazing. It was amazing. And like I said, it doesn't come overnight. A lot of you have to build that repetition, right? You have to build the repetition of when you're dreaming, right? When you're dreaming, you have to be able to realize you're dreaming first. And then you have to start to build the repetition of understanding how to direct the dream. And I'm going to end this video on just an idea, or an invitation to all of you. Energy is all that there is. The physical world is an illusion, right? Your body is a molecular structure vibrating accordingly to your subconscious mind's thoughts. And you have 70,000 to 100,000 thoughts a day. That's what most experts agree on. And this is why your subconscious mind's paradigms are what dictate everything. Your eye color, your hair, how you kiss, your confidence, your self-esteem, your motivation, your self-talk, all of it, right, starts with your subconscious mind's algorithms. Energy is all that there is. When you stare at the back of somebody's head, they turn around. During the space landing, they would telepathically communicate. When you think about somebody without even messaging them, just with your thoughts, they will call you and they will message you. Energy is all that there is. And when you start to live from within and let go of the physical world, you enter this almost constant daydreaming state of being. And this is very powerful for people that are in the creative field. The digital field, video editing, graphic designs, whatever it may be, the creative field. Music, right? Music too is very powerful. Even athletes, if they can get into this conscious state, and when they do other, indirect exercises such as yoga or stretching that are very powerful, you can get to the miracle state of creation, where you get these brilliant ideas, these just groundbreaking Avatar and Titanic ideas and state of creativity. And when you get to this awakening, right, this awakening state of consciousness, at night, what you used to call dreams just becomes you reaching a higher state of access of power and consciousness while you are within your subconscious mind all the way. And to a lot of people that doesn't quite make sense, but I want you to just go back and just start with something maybe a little bit easier at first, which is just you while you're dreaming, like I said, get to that lucid state. And maybe you have to listen to a subliminal first. Maybe you have to make your own affirmations before you go to sleep and just say, I am now becoming aware when I am dreaming and am able to direct my night dreams. I like to use the word night dreams. And just get to that state, right? And some people don't want to maybe be that high, have that heightened state of consciousness, and that's fine. You don't have to. You can just, maybe when you only want to get creative and lay out on your bed, and when you're laying on your bed, then meditate. But it is possible. It is very possible, very much so, to always be in this creative state of consciousness. And when you are in this night state of just being within your subconscious mind, once you start to lucid dream in this state, higher and deeper state of being, you can solve any problem in your life. You can focus on anything in your life. You can even, just like this tribe in Europe, you can go within to the future. And then you can actually, energy is everywhere. Even the galaxy and the universes. Even the rainbows vibrate on the love frequencies. The plants and the trees vibrate on 528 hertz. Energy is everywhere. It's omnipresent. And our subconscious mind allows us to be anywhere, wherever there's energy. The future, though, you can travel. You can get down to a 99% factor of what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, we as miracles, we can connect to the vibration of miracles and love, and we can be that 0.0001% chance and defy as creators and create our own future. Create what we want through the vibration of miracles and love. I wish all of you a beautiful day. This is how you use lucid dreaming to problem solve and become more creative. I love all of you. I appreciate all of the support.